lot of people have a lot of questions and they want to know how to get started, and we've actually kind of streamlined that process a little bit, to get you started. We ask you to gather your photos, if it's a remodel, or your inspirational photos. We ask you to bring your blueprints or your dimensions if you're remodeling. We ask you to give it some thought on timeline. What's your timeline you think you might want to do? And then we actually set up what's called like a analysis, comfort analysis, and kind of evaluation. And then we walk you through that process. And so by having those tools ahead of time, we can actually take it from thought process to this is what it's going to take to, okay, now let's get started. Or at least when you're ready to get started, what is it going to cost me? What is going to be the timeline? How can I transform it? So I think that takes away that fear of what do I need to, what do I need to get started? What do I do? I think the best reason to explore changes in your fireplace or your outdoor living environment is that you get to do it professionally and you don't have to pay for that professional fee. And it is very expensive. You go to find a designer, and they start out immediately with a contract, and then they'll get started with you. Whereas you can get started the next weekend or within this week. We gather those tools I mentioned that you need to have of the photos and the measurements and stuff, and bring them in, and we sit down, and you don't pay that expensive design hourly fee. That comes with Georgetown Fireplace and Patio. That's huge. That saves you a lot.